My veins, they'll flow, unstopped vertigo. Welcome to Stories with AJ, episode 4. I'm excited. We're kind of got some momentum here and we're going. It's a nice gloomy day out, as you can see, or maybe as you're listening, it's very gloomy, it's dark, it's rainy, it's drizzling, it's storming. And so I thought we'd spice things up and maybe cheer up with a little love poetry and poem that I wrote here. It's untitled. Just wish and blink. Everything's beautiful now. You'll ask, we'll speak. You're my own pain relief. Close to the things I feel. Waves, they crash, but water still flows. Be my sun, and we can grow old together. Through branches and tall grass, straight from the meadows. Lay on beaches far from the world. Travel the orbits or empty streets. Hang onto my hand, it's a fine time to shine. Hopefully today, when we do, my hands, they can stop shaking. My veins, they'll flow, unstopped vertigo. Align my eyes to no more girls than you. Stop traffic with the power of love. There's nothing more than falling asleep, watching you rest. Forever we'll speak, you can lay beautiful. No longer I wish and blink, because everything's beautiful now. It's exciting. I'm gonna lay this out for maybe in the future. Maybe I can put a picture up this. But for the podcast, let's keep rolling. So where I was at the time, I was 20 years old. I was in Iraq. That's a green pad for those in the military. Again, it's a Write in the Rain notebook. It's kind of cool. You know, it also has a Write in the Rain pen, but, never had that at the time. Just always these notebooks, a ton of these little green notebooks. And again, I love to write, and I love to write, and I love to write. And I guess at the time, you got to imagine this 19, 20-year-old kid overseas and laying on a cot, just thinking about all these crushes maybe I've had through the years, or is that high school sweetheart, or is that girl that's just imaginary in her dreams, but you're always thinking, man, my heart, it's so large, and I've got all this love to give, and am I ever going to find the right person, or, do I have this crush on this person? Does it mean something? Should it mean something? Should it not mean something? Should I not have a crush on this person? So for all those with a heavy heart, or maybe a happy heart, or a big heart that wants to share the love and just wants to be loved, and I think that's a normal feeling. We all have our moments, and we all have our ideas, and we all have our thoughts of what love is and should be, and maybe we can all define a little bit differently, and maybe we can define it a little similar. And that's okay. I know I do, and I'm sure you have your own definition, and that's fun, that's life. So as I pause here and I think about the time too, what a strange time to be in love. What a strange time to think about, girls and being in love. I guess maybe at that time in a young man's heart, you think, I'm overseas, I'm deployed, you don't want to think, am I going to come home or not? But you do imagine, I can tell you this, about coming home and what does that look like? And when you come home, who are you going to land with? And when you come home, what's next? And you don't have to be deployed to have those thoughts. You can be away at school, you can be away on a road trip, you can be away at a restaurant. When you go home, it's a new day, right? It's a new hour, it's a new minute, it's a new second. Today is the first day of the rest of my life, right? I believe that was a song out there. But anyway, I really appreciate all these moments. I have a lot of writings about love, a lot of girls. Maybe they're fictionists, maybe they're nonfiction. It's hard to say as I read a lot of these, and I'm very excited about what's going ahead in the future. But I tell you what it means for me today is honestly, who knows? I think that we're always going to think that maybe the grass is greener on the other side. Maybe we're always going to think that there's something better out there. You know, we always hear there's more fish in the sea. Maybe we want that other fish. Maybe we don't. Maybe we want to be on that other grass. Maybe we don't. But I tell you what, that's life. You gotta get out there and you gotta just know and you gotta do and you gotta care and it's gotta be genuine. So what this means to me was very poetic, and as much as at the time it was very about love and girls, I think to me it could be related to jobs, it could be related to vacations, it could be related to the day-to-day. You have to be okay with what you're doing. You gotta love the process. You gotta be happy in what you're doing. Otherwise, it's sad and gloomy out there, and you know what, even though it's raining, guess what? It's still okay. You know, it only takes one person to make that difference, right? One person to do great things. And that's what we're going to do. And we're going to still do and continue to do together. So we're going to do great things, okay? I appreciate you listening in. Thank you. Bye.